Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the 2025 to 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross, what's new, what's improved, and what makes this compact SUV a strong contender in the ever-growing crossover segment. The Corolla Cross has always aimed to fill the sweet spot between the compact sedan world and full-sized SUVs. And Toyota has been hitting that balance quite well. The 2025 model continues this trend, offering a practical, comfortable, and fuel-efficient vehicle that still looks stylish and feels modern. Let's start with the exterior. The Corolla Cross gets a subtle but meaningful design refresh for 2025. The front end is more aggressive, with sharper lines on the hood, a sleeker front grille, and updated LED lighting that gives it a more premium and athletic stance. New wheel designs are also available, and Toyota has introduced a few fresh color options to give the lineup a more youthful vibe. These tweaks don't drastically change the Corolla Cross's DNA, but they do enhance its road presence and make it stand out a little more in a crowded market. Now moving on to the interior. If you've sat in a previous Corolla Cross, the layout will feel familiar, but not in a bad way. The cabin still emphasizes simplicity, durability, and comfort. But for 2025, Toyota has upgraded some of the materials, softer touch surfaces on the dash and doors, better seat cushioning, and more refined finishes across the board. The updated infotainment system is now powered by Toyota's latest software interface, featuring a larger 10.5-inch touchscreen on higher trims, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and improved voice command functionality. There's also a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster available, giving the interior a much more tech-forward feel. One area where the Corolla Cross continues to shine is space. You've got ample room in the back seat for adults, and cargo space is competitive with other vehicles in its class. Toyota's done a great job keeping this vehicle compact enough for urban driving, while still making sure it feels roomy enough for road trips, groceries, or even a weekend escape. Under the hood, there's no drastic change for the standard engine. It's still the same 2.0-liter four-cylinder that puts out 169 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with a CVT transmission and front-wheel drive by default, with all-wheel drive available as an option. It's not a performance SUV by any means, but it gets the job done with smooth acceleration, confident handling, and, most importantly, reliability. For those prioritizing fuel economy and lower emissions, the hybrid version is where things get more exciting. The 2025 Corolla Cross Hybrid continues to use Toyota's fifth-generation hybrid system. It combines the same 2.0-liter engine with electric motors and an eCVT to deliver around 196 horsepower and impressive fuel economy that can go over 40 miles per gallon, depending on driving conditions. All-wheel drive comes standard on the hybrid model, which is a nice bonus. Safety has always been a big selling point for Toyota, and this model is no exception. The 2025 Corolla Cross comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. That includes features like adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, lane tracing assist, road sign assist, automatic high beams, and pre-collision with pedestrian detection. Higher trims will also offer blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert, plus a new 360-degree camera system that helps with parking and maneuvering in tight spaces. As we look ahead to the 2026 model, Toyota hasn't officially announced major changes, but based on the company's track record, we can expect incremental improvements. That might include enhanced battery range and performance in the hybrid, even more refined tech options, and maybe some trim-specific packages to keep things fresh. Toyota is also investing heavily in connectivity and over-the-air updates, so we might see some of those features roll out in future model years, allowing owners to get new functions without visiting a dealership. Pricing for the 2025 Corolla Cross starts around the mid-$20,000 range for the base gas model and climbs into the low $30,000s for the fully loaded hybrid trims. When you factor in Toyota's legendary reliability, the suite of safety tech, and the comfort and efficiency the Corolla Cross offers, it's easy to see why this model continues to grow in popularity. To wrap it up, the 2025-2026 Toyota Corolla Cross may not be the flashiest SUV on the market, but it's one of the most well-rounded. Whether you're a daily commuter, a small family, or just someone who wants an affordable and efficient vehicle with modern tech and safety, this crossover definitely deserves a spot on your shortlist. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on all things automotive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell so you don't miss any future videos. See you in the next one.